Hey you guys, happy Monday. Hope you've had a great day. As all of you know, I just started this journey for this new program, and I thought I would introduce you to a couple of my go-to breakfasts. These are great because it gives you a dose of carbohydrates. It gives you a source of vegetables early in the morning, which is great to get those in early in the day, that fiber, and those vegetables have water rich and they tend to fill you up very quickly. So, and you get a dose of protein as well. Okay, so these are a couple of meals that really, that I have really loved as I have prepared for this program, and I'm doing a little meal prep tonight, so I thought I would just share them. Hi Christine, hi Jennifer. As you guys jump on, make sure to say hi. Okay, so this first one is a butternut squash parfait. Butternut squash is great because it's kind of like sweet potatoes where you get a little savory in the sweetness. So I really like it as a breakfast option opposed to some other, really vegetables that are a little bit harder on your stomach too. So here's all you do. So I use these portion containers because it makes it really easy to measure out my food. So red is for proteins, green is for vegetables, and yellow is for carbohydrates. Okay, so let me show you these parfaits really easy. Let me just fill these containers up. Okay, so with my red, I just use plain Greek yogurt. So, and I'm using just a mason jar, a pint-sized mason jar. So I put half of that in the bottom of that, and then I'm gonna layer half of my butternut squash. Now, I just roasted this butternut squash in just maybe a teaspoon or two of olive oil. And if you want, you could sprinkle just a little bit of honey in with that too and stir that in, and then it'll give it just even a little bit more sweetness. You can put a little bit, which is a great idea, I'm thinking right now, a little bit of cinnamon in it as well. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a tiny bit on top of my butternut squash here. So, but when you roast butternut squash, you're looking at 425, probably for about 20 to 30 minutes till it gets to the tenderness that you're done. Okay, so I've got my yogurt, I've got my butternut squash. Now I've got just some, this is just plain vanilla yogurt. So I actually made it myself. So I used honey and it was just really super easy. So I'm gonna layer half of that on it. Be careful when you buy it at stores. Again, look at just sugars and ingredients and what they have too. So I'm gonna put half of that, and then I'm just gonna layer it one more time. So I'm gonna put the rest of my Greek yogurt on top of that. And in this program, you eat this meal, one vegetable, one carbohydrate, one protein serving before you exercise, and then also right after your exercise. So this works really well for both because they're really easy to grab options, so you don't have to be cooking really early in the morning if you're a morning workout person like I like to be, or if you're headed out the door on the go, this is another really good one. Okay, so I put the rest of my butternut squash there, and look how pretty it is. I love that. I'm gonna put just another dash of cinnamon on that, and then I'm gonna put the rest of my granola, just layer that right on top, and pack that in. You guys fills it completely up. It's so pretty. Is that not pretty? Hi Tina, good to see you. Okay, I love that. And that's it. I'm gonna put the jar, I'm gonna make one more of these, but I'm gonna have 3 ready to go, and these will last up to a week in your fridge. Super, super easy, you guys, and this is so good and a great way to get vegetables early. So I'm just gonna put these in my fridge just like that. Okay, here's another one, and this one does require some cooking, but not much. So you only need maybe 5 minutes of time to make this. And I'm gonna show you how I make it even more simple. Let me grab something real quick out of the freezer here. So this is a egg and spinach breakfast burrito. Okay, so again, I'm gonna use green portion, there's Kennedy, and a red portion and a yellow portion. So my green is gonna be spinach, right? So let me teach you a little trick. So I take fresh spinach and I actually just already pre-measure it into these 1 cup intervals. Okay, Kennedy. And I put it in the freezer. And let me tell you why this is so great, because I don't even have to chop it or anything. Once it's frozen, right before I take it out, I just crumble it up, and then I cook this for just like 1 minute with a little bit of olive oil with 1 teaspoon of olive oil. And then I add 2 eggs. So then I add 2 whole eggs to that and do a quick scramble, right? So less than 5 minutes, you guys. While that's going on, I take a 6-inch whole wheat tortilla and I just pop that in the microwave for about 10 seconds so that it just gets a little bit warm because they're a little bit better and a little bit more pliable. When the eggs are cooked, I put all of that, wrap it up, and I take it on the go. I took it on the go today after my workout, and it was just so nice. It was a quick, easy option. It was pretty, it wasn't messy in the car, right? So it was something that made it really easy as well. So, oh, Jen, you're too nice. So she'll be glad to hear you said hi to her. So anyway, those are 2 just quick options they give you. Again, just earlier in the day can give you that dose of vegetables that we have so much trouble getting in, gives you protein, gives you a good source of carbohydrates to help fuel your morning, and you're on the go. So I'd love to hear what is your easy breakfast options, you guys. It's so great to have this community and be able to share those ideas with each other. So make sure you comment below with any that you have. And if you want more information on this portion control system, because you guys, it makes it so easy. You don't have to count calories, macros. I just fell in love with this system for about 3.5 years ago, and I've been using it ever since, and I just love it. I love how simple it is, how it doesn't have any restrictions per se as far as the types of foods that I eat. If it fits in the categories that they go in and it fits in the container, I eat it and I go. And I really love that because I really don't feel like in the past when I dieted and you only had a very limited amount of options. So hope that helps. You guys, I can't wait to eat this tomorrow, and I hope you make this one because this is really, it's a little bit different, but it's become one of my favorites. Overnight oatmeal or overnight, these yogurts in a jar are really, really great. So, all right, have a good night, you guys, and can't wait to hear your meals. So make sure you comment below, and if you love these recipes, share this to your page, you guys, so you can have this really easy and you can access it when you're ready to do your food prep later this week or early next week, that you've got this all ready to go. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.